Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is maybe a little bit unexpected for you, but Will and I just wanted to share a little bit more about the important news that we began to share last week. As hopefully most of you will know, um, the Archbishops of Canterbury and York have called the nation to prayer. I just want to share a little bit around that. What actually happened was that on All Saints' Day, every single clergy person in the Church of England received a letter from the archbishops in which they stated their conviction that the first and primary thing we should be doing at this time, especially as we've now moved into a month of lockdown, is to pray for the nation. And what they encouraged us to do, although they've sent some resources out, which we'll come back to, is to think in each place, in each congregation, in each parish, how we might respond to that call. And Will and I wanted to share a little bit about how we've responded to it as a church, and just to encourage you into that time of prayer. So, Will, one of the things that we've talked about, the Archbishops talked about making Thursday, every Thursday, because the lockdown started on a Thursday last week, making every Thursday a special day of prayer. And I don't know if you want to share with us a little bit about what we might be doing each Thursday.
Absolutely, yeah. It seems like a golden opportunity for us to pray and pray more and pray specifically for the nation and the situation. One of the ways that we can do that and that we are doing is using the model given by the 24/7 prayer movement. So every Thursday we have set up, with the help of 24/7, an online booking system. There are going to be 24 one-hour slots to be filled by a member of St. John's congregation. And the idea is you book into your slot and you find a place in your house, you get some materials and to pray specifically for the nation. And we're going to try and do that every single Thursday for however long this lockdown takes. So certainly for all of this month, possibly a little longer, but our prayerful response is to try and pray without ceasing for one day a week as a congregation, wherever we are. So yeah, that's where we're going to go.
Brilliant. So again, hopefully the majority of you will have received an email about that. If you've not received any information about it and you want to know how to get into that, if you get in touch with Alison on 01274 883 000, she'll help you to find a way into that. We had a bit of a church council meeting, we had a church council meeting last night. And one of the things that was a highlight of it for me was Will put a challenge to the PCC members. And I just wanted you to share that challenge in relation to this 24/7 prayer room, Will.
Sure, absolutely. We want to get as many people as we can praying. It doesn't matter if you're the only person. People can share slots. We just want to have all the slots covered. So the challenge is to sign up, get yourself a slot, but then give two people a ring and challenge them. Say, look, we'd love you to pray. Can you find a slot? Can I help you find a slot for you to know that you're part of this? So yes, book yourself a slot, but then get two other people to sign up, and then encourage them to do it every week if they possibly can.
Brilliant. Okay. Now, the other thing that I want to talk about is that in the call to prayer that the bishops made, hopefully most of you will have heard the call that every day throughout this lockdown, however long it lasts, at 6 o'clock on an evening, just spend some time in prayer. However long that might be, we'll leave to you. And the Church of England have provided some prompts on ways that you can pray. And again, if you want to know how you can download that, if you've not realized how you can do that yet, again, get in touch with Alison and she'll help you along the way. But what's really nice about this is that on each day, there's a different theme, a different thing for you to be praying about. And again, I've really enjoyed getting into this sort of whole thing that at 6 o'clock, just keep it in your mind. Thousands of people across the country will be praying for our nation. So just stop what you're doing, wherever you are, and just spend some time in prayer for our nation. So that's two things: 24/7 prayer room on a Thursday, and then every day at 6 o'clock, just pray for our nation wherever you are.
Amen.
I think that covers it. Is that all right? Yeah.